Hello Shabby Geekers, welcome to another edition of Five Nights at Shabby'S. Yep, this is night one of Five Nights at Shabby'S. I love doing these Five Nights things. We've took a bit of a break. We haven't made a video in about 2 weeks, you know, apart from the ZSR live streams. I needed a break from it, but we're back, and we're back with a bumper Five Nights edition. So, what we're going to do today? Well, I thought I'd share with you everything I've bought from January the 1st. Yeah, this isn't stuff that we've been sent in, or gifts, or packages, or stuff like that. This is things that I've gone out myself and found in Targets, Walmarts, and Amazon, you know, online and so forth. And I'll show you what we've picked up. The nicest thing as well is, as you all know, I've been following Shabby. I love a bit of a bargain. So practically most of the stuff I've bought, I've got on sale. There's a few things that I've had to pay full retail price for, but apart from that, bargains galore. So sit back, relax, make yourself a cup of tea, have a sandwich, I don't know, whatever you want to do, and let's see what I got from January the 1st up to now. So the first thing I want to share with you is the Star Wars retro collections. And these are awesome. And what am I going to say? Yeah, the Empire Strikes Back one, the Star Wars ones, I could never find over here in America. They were hard. Do you remember? If you're in America, obviously, they were really hard to find, weren't they? I don't know whether it's because of the pandemic or whatever, but they were just really hard. My little brother, Richard, he sent me all over from an Asda in Scotland. He found them all in Asda in Scotland and sent all the New Hope ones, the Star Wars ones, and all the Empire Strikes Back ones, sent them over to me, which was awesome. So I managed to get all them, and the board games I got hold of as well. And then the Mandalorian was coming out, and I was umming and ahhing, you know, do I really want to collect Mandalorian ones and Obi-Wan ones? Well, I've bought a couple of them because I do like them. And with the Return of the Jedi ones coming in this year, can't wait for them. I decided to buy some more. So, this is what I picked up. First things first, I got what's that? An Imperial Death Trooper from the Mandalorian. Pretty cool, isn't he? Who did I pick up next? Oh, yeah. Moff Gideon. Very nice. La la la. Make some space. The next one I picked up. Good old Cara Dune. I would have thought this would have been a fortune, but maybe the novelty wore off. Because remember, the prices for Cara Dune figures were going way up, weren't they? But no, this was only $14.99. So yeah, a little bit more than what Retro Collection are, considering this is meant to be a bargain episode. But to get her, yeah, I kind of like it. I like these figures. I like old retro-styled figures to go with, you know, they go well with your vintage ones, even though I don't open them. But yeah, they're brilliant. And these two only cost me under $7 each on Amazon. That was it, $6.99, and I think the other one was $6.49. Bargain. So, yeah, I picked up some retro collections, and this is what it looks like now. So, if you come over to this side of Shabby Geek's toy room, you'll see all the retro collection. It looks pretty cool. I like it like that. I've seen Bosks and Only One put all their figures on the walls and so forth, and I thought, yeah, that looks all right. And I didn't just want to stack them up on a shelf, so there's a few vintage collection in there as well. But yeah, I like the way that looks. Very nice. Sometime last year, the lovely Scuba Pete picked me up this. Yeah. It's the Kenner Batmobile, and it's immaculate. It's awesome. I already had the Robin for it. I think I made a video about this Batmobile and so forth, so I don't want to go harp on too much about it. But I always said to myself, oh, I'd love to get the Batman to go with that, and I did. And then I realised with this Superpowers, this retro collection Superpowers, they're making some kind of cool ones, so I ended up buying loads of them, basically. But I've bought some more. Would you like to see what I've bought? I'll show you. So, the first one I picked up, Nightwing. How cool is he? They're awesome, aren't they? I love the card backs on them. They're absolutely fantastic. So, Nightwing. The next one we bought, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. She's cool as well. And I remember they having the issue with this. They used to put a piece of plastic, like a tack, in the capes, didn't they? So when you opened them, they had a hole in the cape. But these ones, I don't think they've done it with Wonder Woman. I think they've learnt from their mistakes. So her cape looks pretty intact. So yeah, I like these. I really do. I think they're really cool looking. Now, these I did pick up at retail, but they had some bargains on the latter ones. So, these are two I picked up ages ago, was Superman and Darkseid. But I picked them up again, and the reason I picked them up again was to have them loose. So, Darkseid, Superman, only $4 each at Walmart. $4! Can't go wrong, can you? So yeah, my Superpowers collection is looking pretty cool. So, if we come over to this side of Shabby's, this is where I stuck all the Superpowers. I don't know, it looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to sort out another way of displaying it though. It's looking a bit busy now. Got Nightwing, Batman, Batman Who Laughs, Flash, Green Lantern, Superman's. Obviously that's a vintage penguin. And Scuba's Batmobile with Robin in it. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Next up, one of Shabby and Toy Expert Lucy's favourites. Haha, you guessed it, Moto Origins. And we picked up some awesome Moto Origins this time. What we got was this. Mechanic and the Ground Ripper. How cool is that? So we might be opening that on 5 nights at Toy, well, what should we call it? 5 toy nights at Shabby's. We'll open that bad boy. And if you remember, if you've watched Shabby's for ages, about 2 years ago, the lovely Josh Anderson sent us the flocked Panther, and at the time, you couldn't find it anywhere. And how he found it was, unbelievable. I made a video on it, and so if you go back into our Moto Origins, we've got a playlist saying Moto Origins, it's in there. But I always wanted to find one to open, but I thought, I'm not paying $40 for a cat that Josh has already sent me. So I waited and waited and waited. Well, the wait is no more. Walmart's got them in for $17. $17? Bargain. So yeah, we'll definitely be opening that bad boy. So me and Luce will do a video on that. We'll probably do it in the 5 nights at Shabby's. Awesome. $17. Can't go wrong, can you? Next on what Shabby's been buying since January the 1st, a new edition, a new collection to start at Shabby's. You want to know what it is? I'll give you a clue. Da, 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 da. Have you got it yet? Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon version of Dungeons and Dragons. You remember from the 80s? Oh man, I love that cartoon. I absolutely loved it. And I know most of us, especially around my age, over 40s, we love that cartoon. We grew up with it, and this is the first time in 40 years that we've ever had action figures of it. So I went mad. I bought them all basically. Let's have a look at what I got. So I found Bobby in Walmart. Bobby in uni. Absolutely fantastic. Diana I found on Amazon, which is pretty cool. She's not bad at all, is she? Good old Hank I found at Walmart. Awesome. And the lovely Andy Oller Chronicles came across this. I put a message out on our Instagram chats, you know, if anyone finds one, let me know, and Andy found it. So I'm going to do a trade with Andy to pay him back for this. But, oh, man, Venger and the Dungeon Master. Oh, definitely going to open them. Plasticless boxes, I don't know, windowless boxes. Not really a fan of it, to tell you the truth. And talking about windowless boxes, here's my next thing. Right, so my next thing, one of my favourite things to transform, you've guessed it, Transformers. I like Transformers, I always have done, but I'm not really any attachment to the movie Transformers or Legacy Transformers or that. I do enjoy collecting the 86 Studio Series line. And if I ever go to somewhere like an Ollie's, you know, or a discounted store, and I find some other ones, I'll buy them from there. But I did find a discounted one that I've wanted for ages. 86 Coronation Transformers the movie Starscream. Look at that bad boy. Yeah, awesome. Now, because some of you have sent them in and I've collected them and they're still on my shelf, it's a bit of a nightmare because I wasn't going to spend $50 on something that's just going to sit in the box on my shelf. I mean, I could have done because they're awesome, but I found this on Amazon for $32. That's it. So have a look if you're looking for a Coronation Starscream. What's the date today? The 19th, 20th, around there. They're on Amazon for $32. Can't go wrong, can you? So yeah, he's awesome, but I'll show you what I'm going to do with all my Transformers. Right, so here's the Coronation Starscream I've just shown. And where it's going to go is on these shelves right here. So if I move over to this side, you'll see that these two shelves are covered in more or less 99% boxed Transformers because I can't bloody transform them. It's a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. Look, they go all the way to the back. I have a couple of loose ones, as you can see. But what I need to do is I need to find a way that I can make a video of these and just show them off. Maybe I'll do like a vlog instead of a review so I don't have to transform them. But I know I don't want to bore you lot to pieces. You know what I mean? Spending about 7 or 8 hours transforming each Transformer. But anyway, that's where they're going to go. Here's something cool. Do you remember this? What Gerard and Miriam sent in? It's the My Little Pony Transformers. It was the, what was it? Optimus Prime. Cutie Marks and Bots, it's called. Absolutely brilliant. I loved it. I mean, I opened it. I made a video of it. It's awesome. It's a great thing. But I thought that was a one-off. I didn't realise they made more until I went on Amazon. I wasn't looking for My Little Ponies. I don't want to make it out like Shabby's some sort of brony or whatever. I think I was looking for Dungeons and Dragons, but this came up. And what came up was Plasmade, My Little Ponies Ghostbusters. How awesome is that? And again, with it being a bargain episode, $7.50 on Amazon, that's it. I couldn't believe it. I thought, that's awesome. So, that's 2 My Little Ponies in Shabby's collection. Very nice. I mean, the pop culture, aren't they? And I suppose My Little Pony's a bit iconic. I mean, look at me trying to prove to you lot why I've been collecting My Little Pony. I'm not collecting My Little Ponies. I got one as a gift and I found one for $7.50. We'll leave it as that. there you have it. Shabby'S haul from January the 1st up to now. Looks brilliant, doesn't it? Loads of stuff. Dungeons and Dragons, Superpowers, Motor Origins, My Little Ponies, Transformers, Retro Collection. Absolutely fantastic. And like I said, some of these I'll open, some of these I'll keep closed. I think the Retro Collection, obviously you saw the video with them all on the wall. That's going to stay as that. But the Superpowers I'm going to keep boxed. But when they go down to like $4, I will buy them again and I will open them because I think they look pretty cool on display. Obviously, I'll be displaying these, the Dungeons and Dragons, as I showed you. But yeah, pretty cool. So, there's night one done at the new 5 Nights at Shabby'S. Please like, please subscribe. You have a Patreon. If you'd like to join that, helps the channel grow so I can make videos like this. But apart from all that, fantastic. Thanks for coming. I know we're a little bit late. I know we said we'll get this out as soon as we can, but honestly, it's been a nightmare. I mean, work and all. You know what it's like. I'm not going to bore you with all my personal stuff. But anyway, we'll see you in episode 2 coming up tomorrow. All right, everyone. See you later.